Hi. So I can't use all of my makeup yet. I just put on some makeup, but I have to disinfect all of everything in the house, my makeup and everything. And I might even have to throw away some of my makeup. So this is the best you're gonna get right now. And here's another sweatshirt. It's from Berkeley, I think. It's my brother's actually. I stole all of his stuff when he left home. I was like, oh, let me get in that closet because he was too old. He was too big. He grew too big to fit into any of his old stuff. So I was like, hey, can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have this? Most of which were sweatshirts and t-shirts. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. This is a part 2 of the first day of school parenting advice video. I wanted to do this because I don't think I explained myself all the way. Very well, but not everything I wanted to say. This is just going to be talking about the life experience part. Life learning experience or learning life experience, however you want to say it. Life experience is everything. It's key to everything as you age, not at any year, but as you age. So the more your kids have experienced at an early age is really important. That doesn't mean it has to be negative. Every parent thinks that their child has to go through things to be better in life. Not necessarily true. Like I got hit in the face with the tennis ball, but I think I would have learned something much better if I never got hit in the face with the tennis ball. I would have continued tennis and it would have been great for me. I may have injured something. I don't know, but it still would have been great for me. So there's no negativity really to sports. Maybe if you really think of something dramatic, but not really that bad, right? So, but not all kids like sports. I didn't actually. I liked dancing and singing and drama and stuff like that. So anyway, you go to school, tell your kids this, the first day of school every year, not just their first day of school. Their first day of school every single year. You only have to say it once, but so that they can say every year my parents said the same thing to me. Not every day because it's annoying. But this is one of the things that should be said. Hey, look, you go to school to learn. And right now, my mom did say this to me once, maybe more than once, because that's why I remember it. I don't listen to her very much, but so it's probably more than once. Every day you go to school to learn. And right now, it's free. It's free for you and it's free for me. She said that when I went into public school because when I was in private school, obviously it was like a $2,000 bill every year. She claims it was more than that, but I highly doubt it in the 80s. So free for you in public school. It's free for you. In private school, if you're paying for it, you should take every opportunity given to you. Everything, even making cinnamon toast in the morning, whatever it is you want to do. Can I do that? And I did a couple of times ask if I could make the cinnamon toast. She said, no, you can help, but you're too little. So they let me get on a chair or a stool or something and I would help make the cinnamon toast, but she didn't let me touch the hot things. So I did get to do a lot of the stuff that I wanted because these things were said to me. I just didn't do it as much as I think I should have. I did it a lot, but I didn't do it as much as I think I should have. Like I mentioned cheerleader. I didn't want to be a cheerleader. I wanted to be on the dance team, which is different. And it was more expensive. And I knew my parents would say no because it was too expensive. They have to travel and tour and everything. So anyways, I didn't do that. I wish I would have asked. I didn't bother asking. So you have to take the opportunity to learn what you want to do when it's free to you all of the time, and ask for it even if it's not. Ask for it even if you think you're not going to get it. At least you tried to ask for it. But you can't get mad that parents say no, because parents say no sometimes. There's all kinds of reasons why. You'll never know why until you're older. And they'll explain it to you and you'll be like, oh, it makes sense. So, yeah. But the thing is that you also have to be aware of what doing what you want to do may have consequences. Yes, I'm reading this because I wrote it down. It may have consequences. Okay, so don't forget to tell your kids this. You can be all positive all the time, but they have to know also. Listen, I'm not here just to bail you out all the time. I'm here to be supportive of your positive actions. I'm not just going to be here to bail you out until you kill somebody. That's not the way life works. No. Okay? You have consequences to every action. Some of them are positive and some of them are negative. And you know, every decision that you make is going to affect your life. But some of these consequences of the negative things that you choose to do, whether you like it or not, you're making those decisions and you're choosing to do them. They may affect your life and your learning experiences in a negative way, especially teenagers. You know, they could throw their lives away really early, really fast. And it, you know, juvenile hall takes a lot of the learning life experience out of the picture for a really long period of time period where they can forget how to do that and only be learning how to do that in negative ways inside. It's, you know, so you want to be careful how you word these things, yeah, but you have to make sure that they understand all areas. I don't want to go out there and say like, hey, I know how to parent, and then just forget all the real stuff that happens. I get it. There's bad kids. There's kids that just are strung along with the wrong types of people and don't really understand all that they can do with themselves and why it's so important to make good decisions for themselves. Okay, but you have to help them learn what their consequences are based on their decisions that they are making every time they make one. Oh, what did you do today? What were some of the things that you tried today? How did that make you feel? How did other people feel about it? What was the reaction? Did you get in trouble? All of that stuff. Do you like getting in trouble? What would you do differently? So you got to talk to your kids. It's really, really important to talk to your kids. I'm not a parent, obviously, but I nannied a lot of children who are very successful today. And I cannot say that I wasn't a part of that. I nannied kids for up to 2 years. So it was a large part of their younger lives. And I really remember just letting them play around, and when they got hurt, really discussing with them what happened here and why they think they got hurt and what they should try to do next time. And did you like playing that game? What game do you want to play next time? Do you like this game instead of that game? all of those types of things were happening in my little nanny position. And I only left because nanny is kind of an under the table job in the 90s. It was the 90s. So it's kind of like they pay you, but it's not really on the taxes kind of thing. Or it's not on yours anyways. And so I got a real job and I started working real jobs that paid more money. So yeah, I stopped nannying, but I can say that with my experience in nannying, the children that have grown up with me as a nanny have become very successful and well-rounded, balanced out kids. Yeah, they've all graduated school, and I'm the one that didn't, but they did. So I really understand how to get the kids through school, mainly because I had a hard time in school and I didn't want them to have to experience that. So yeah, this will be the end of my video now. Thank you for watching part 2. Hope you understand I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your kids. It's just a little piece of advice from somebody who's been through most ups and downs when it comes to my childhood and my adulthood, and I really know how one thing affected the other. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.